You train hard, you eat better, the scale moves. But your belly fat, it won't budge. Why is stomach fat always the last to go? The answer isn't willpower, it's biology. Today we're breaking down the real science behind stubborn belly fat and how to actually lose it. Not all fat is the same. Your body stores fat in different areas based on genetics, hormones, and biology. Belly fat, especially lower belly fat, is often the most stubborn because it contains a higher number of alpha-2 adrenergic receptors. These receptors slow down fat release. In simple terms, fat cells in your stomach are more resistant to being burned for energy. That's why you can lose weight, but still hold on to belly fat. Subcutaneous versus visceral fat. There are two main types of belly fat. One, subcutaneous fat. This is the soft fat you can pinch. It sits under the skin. It's mostly cosmetic, but stubborn. Two, visceral fat. This fat surrounds your organs. It's deeper and more dangerous. Visceral fat is strongly linked to insulin resistance, high blood pressure, metabolic syndrome. The good news? Visceral fat responds faster to fat loss. The stubborn part you see in the mirror is usually subcutaneous fat. The real driver, calorie deficit. No matter what diet trend you follow, keto, intermittent fasting, low carb, fat loss only happens in a calorie deficit. That means you burn more calories than you consume. But here's the catch. Your body doesn't choose where fat leaves first. Fat loss happens systemically. You can't spot reduced belly fat with crunches. You must lower overall body fat percentage. Eventually, the belly follows. Genetics play a role. Your fat storage pattern is influenced by genetics. Some people store fat in hips, thighs, lower stomach. Love handles genetics decide your last to lose area, but genetics don't make fat loss impossible. They just determine patience level required. Cortisol, the stress hormone. One of the biggest factors in stubborn belly fat is cortisol. Cortisol is released during stress. Chronic stress leads to increased fat storage, especially around the abdomen. Increased cravings. Poor sleep, high cortisol can make belly fat more persistent. This is why extreme dieting and overtraining can backfire. More stress does not equal faster fat loss. Sleep and belly fat. Sleep is one of the most underrated fat loss tools. Poor sleep effects, hunger hormones, ghrelin and leptin, insulin sensitivity, cortisol levels. Studies show that sleep deprivation increases abdominal fat storage. If you sleep 5 to 6 hours per night, your fat loss progress slows, especially in the stomach area. 7 to 9 hours is optimal for hormone balance. Strength training versus cardio. Many people trying to lose belly fat rely only on cardio, but strength training changes body composition, lifting weights, preserves muscle mass, increases metabolic rate, improves insulin sensitivity, enhances fat oxidation. Muscle helps your body burn more calories at rest. Without resistance training, you risk losing muscle instead of fat, and that slows long-term metabolism. Protein and fat loss. Protein is critical for losing stubborn fat. High protein intake preserves lean muscle, reduces hunger, increases thermic effect of food. Aim for 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Low protein diets often lead to muscle loss, not just fat loss. And muscle loss slows metabolism. Daily movement matters more than you think. Your workouts might last 1 hour. But what about the other 23? Daily movement, known as NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, plays a huge role in fat loss. Low daily movement reduces total calorie burn. Aiming for 8,000 to 10,000 steps per day can significantly help reduce stubborn belly fat. Small daily movement compounds. Why extreme diets fail crash. Dieting lowers metabolism, increases cortisol, increases cravings, reduces energy. The body adapts to extreme restriction. This is called metabolic adaptation. When calories are too low for too long, fat loss slows, especially from stubborn areas. Sustainable calorie deficits work better than extreme on what actually works for stubborn belly fat. Here's the science-based approach. 1 moderate calorie deficit, 300 to 500 calories. 2 strength training 3 to 4 times per week. 3 8 to 10,000 daily steps. What actually works for stubborn belly fat? Here's the science-based approach. One moderate calorie deficit, 300 to 500 calories. Two strength training 3 to 4 times per week. 3 8 to 10,000 daily steps. 4 high-protein diet, 5 7 to 9 hours sleep, 6 stress management. No magic exercises, no fat-burning pills, no detox teas, just consistent habits. Stubborn belly fat isn't stubborn, it's strategic. Your body protects that area, but it responds to consistency. The science is clear. Lower overall body fat percentage, control stress, train smart, eat enough protein, sleep properly, and over time, your stomach follows. If your belly fat won't go away, don't diet harder. Get smarter. Because fat loss isn't about suffering. It's about understanding the science and respecting the process. Stay consistent and let biology work for you.